rising in Germany. According to the Robert Koch Institute, the R rate, that's remember the number of people a confirmed person infects, is now above 1. It was 0.6 about 10 days ago. It's now 1.1. And remember, last week, Merkel announced, pretty broad relaxation. I mean, genuine unlocking, with shops allowed to reopen, pupils gradually going back to school, and even Germany's football league about to restart matches, albeit without crowds at this stage, this weekend. Now, Germany, bear in mind, has a death toll. And don't forget, their population's much bigger than ours. Their death toll is under 7,500. So compared to almost certainly everybody in Western Europe, the Germans have done very, very well. But once people start to get back into shops and get back into the community, there is more of a spread of this disease. And that will have weighed on the Prime Minister's mind. My own feeling is that he's a very much more cautious Prime Minister than he was before he himself had that illness and had it very, very badly. So you share with us, you tell me, are you clear as to what the guidance is? Tim in Rugby says, so, can I travel 60 miles to a city for my unlimited exercise and meet someone for a takeaway lunch in the park at 2 meters? I think we can. Yes, Tim, I think we can do that. In which case, the message is that lockdown's over and it's dangerous. Well, Tim, I think lockdown actually was over this weekend in many parts of the country. And this business of going back to work, a sort of heartfelt plea here, really, from Terry in Broxbourne, who says, I'm a builder and a sole trader. I had to go back to work last Monday because my wife and I had virtually run out of money to live on. I hope the people who've been receiving 80% of their wages realise how lucky they are. The government have not given me the incentive to stay at home and be safe. One of the reasons, Terry, that we've seen traffic increasing over the last few weeks is a lot of the self-employed have simply had to go back to work. I think there's absolutely no doubt about that. On Twitter, so, can you go to work, go on public transport, go to the supermarket, but you can't go and see your family? What a load of lockdown rubbish. Yeah, this family thing, as I say, seeing one parent at a time, one grandparent at a time, has not impressed people. Now, we're going to Dorset now to speak to Tom, who's a new caller. Tom, I understand the police were giving out lots of fines in Dorset this weekend.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm first time caller. Yeah, I don't know about that, to be honest.
Yeah, they stopped 150 people driving down to Durdle Door, I'm told. But anyway, whereabouts in Dorset are you, Tom?
I'm Putney Pool.
Putney Pool, right, okay, so you're in one of the more populated parts of the county.
Yeah. So, look, the thing is, I can't get a clear answer from anyone. I keep asking people. I've got a small boat, nothing special. And I'm thinking, why can't I go out to some marine today? They said, we don't know. I don't know if we can open or not.
Okay.
But you want to close because you want to close. You don't have to close.
Okay.
So I was allowed to go on my boat.
So Tom, I was on the phone this morning to Weymouth, in the western end of your county, and I was talking to the chairman of the Professional Boat Association, and these are guys that act to charter vessels. They take people out to see dolphins or catch fish or bird spot or whatever it may be, and they've not been able to do any business, and they from Wednesday will be able to do business. They will be able to take people from the same family or take people from the same family and one other, provided they can maintain some distance on a boat, which is an issue. So the basic message is, yes, angling is back allowed, travelling is back allowed. The only thing, Tom, that could stop you would be an aggressive harbour master.
Yeah, I was telling him today, and he wasn't sure what to do.
Yeah.
Is anyone using their boats? I've seen a boat out there.
Yeah, well, it has been locked down. I know from ports all around the country, people have not been allowed to go out and use their boats or even go out and use kayaks. Tom, the biggest change that comes in on Wednesday is we're free to go out and pursue leisure activities, provided it's not in groups. And I can see absolutely no reason, Tom, why you cannot go out to sea in your boat on Wednesday, weather permitting, of course.
No, It doesn't say you can't do it. People have perceived it to be you've got to walk, cycle, or run. But that's not the way it is.
Well, no,
You can take any exercise.
You know, the argument, I mean, look, I know of cases in which people in kayaks and canoes were told to get back in to shore or harbour. If you go to the government website, there's a full series of questions and answers there. And Tom, I am pretty confident, having spoken to people in the boating industry today, I'm pretty confident that you're going to be okay. All right, thank you very much indeed for your call. Harola is a new caller to the show. Good evening.
Good evening, hi.
Hello there. So, are you clear as to what we can and can't do?
Look, I think it's pretty clear what he's saying. What he's saying is, he's just the same as us. Nobody knows how this virus is going to, disappear like that or come back. We don't know anything about it, and neither just for it. In order to move the country forward, the economy needs to start running. People need to start living. We need to, what he's saying is we're going to slowly lift the lockdown. Well, if everybody uses their common sense in terms of not going to large gatherings, maybe going to meet a friend for a picnic, maybe, use your common sense and not go out in large places and do silly things. And the only way we'll find out if it works or not is to try and error it, We have to go out, we have to lift the lockdown, we have to see how it goes. And, we can't continue to be locked down forever.
No, of course not. And that would be a catastrophe in every way.
Yeah.
But Harola, let me ask you this. The big new slogan is stay alert. Wouldn't something like be sensible have made a lot more sense?
Yes, but, I think choice of words isn't really the issue here, is it?
It's important.
I think he said it in a nutshell. Use your common sense. Stay alert. If you're going out and you can see large crowds, go the other way. Be alert. If you're going around, somebody coughing, be alert. Go the other way. It's clear. It's clear. Nobody knows how the virus is.
But when you say it's clear, when you say, look, you're absolutely right about that. And of course, there are people talking about vaccines and all the rest of it. But the likelihood is, and it's a tough reality, but the likelihood is we're going to have to learn to live with this over the next year or two. And I'm pretty sure of that, really. Hope I'm wrong, but I think that is the realistic way of looking at it. But when you have a prime minister, having prepared, having barely been seen in public for a long time, only doing one of the 5 o'clock Downing Street press conferences, and then in a speech that isn't even live, it's scripted and pre-recorded, says things about the timings of this that are directly contradicted by the Foreign Secretary 12 hours later. It's not really good enough, is it?
No,